Hey everybody, how are you doing? I still have a bad back. I should stop owning that. I should just say, you know what, my back hurts. I should stop saying I have a bad back because I don't really want that to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, if you know what I'm saying. I'd rather say I don't have a bad back, but it does hurt today, and it does hurt today. So somebody brought it to my attention. Don't remember who you are, sorry, but the last reading I did, I forgot to do Pennsylvania. I must have started talking, but we do need to do Pennsylvania because, you know, what are we, 5 days away? God, you guys, everybody around here is voting for Trump. I mean, of course, I have some friends that aren't, but everybody around here sure is. In my neighborhood, my little village, this little German Catholic village, they're all voting for Trump. I just don't know how they don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, maybe they've just truly never been exposed to such a narcissistic person that they actually believe the bullshit. You know, I don't know. Today, I'm gonna, for the first time, use this quick and easy taro. It's I actually got my daughter this this deck. This isn't hers. I got my own so I could show you. But it may be a little dark for my daughter. I don't know. I'm not sure how much she uses it. She wanted it though, so we need to read on Pennsylvania. And I have kind of been out of the loop on the news thing because I've been hanging out with my girlfriend and helping her move. And she and her sister and her family, they're going to vote for Trump. I mean, I love her. She's my best friend. So what do I do? We don't talk about politics. But for that reason, we haven't had the news on. So I'm not really sure what's going on, except I am expecting the COVID to get far worse. You guys, stock up. Stock up on your stuff. Okay, I've got like potato soup that's in a pouch that you just add water to. I mean, in a pinch. Get tuna. I get my tuna in one of those little pouches because they're not as heavy. But I'm going to get some chicken. You should have a certain amount of water, like, I don't know, 3 gallons of water per person. That ought to last at least a week. Get meds. Get meds like cough medicine, cough drops, Vicks VapoRub, stuff like cold pills, zinc. Get that stuff now. Get toilet paper, get wipes, get I bet I'll have 12 big bottles of hand sanitizer to fill up all the little bottles, buy soap. Because, if we shut down again, we're going to shut down again. By the way, I just got my hair done. What do you think? My niece did it. So, anyway, I haven't ever used these cards, like I said, so I'm going to try to shuffle them up really good. Hopefully it'll be good enough. So I read an article a while ago, and I don't remember who wrote it, but he was talking about what keeps him up at night about this election. Like, okay, so Trump wants, so like Michigan and Wisconsin and maybe Pennsylvania, they don't quote me, but it's some couple of states, maybe all 3 of them, I don't know. Don't start counting their mail-in voting or their absentee voting until then after the day of the election or something like that. Some states, they're already counting their mail-in ballots. And if you haven't mailed in your ballot, it's too late. You got to drop it off because it's not going to get there in time. Take it down to the courthouse or wherever you have to go to drop it in the ballot box or go vote in person, but it's too late to mail it, you guys. Sorry. I mailed mine weeks ago, and I'm hoping it got there. What was I saying? Oh, so he was talking about worst case scenarios. Like right now he's saying at midnight on election day, no more votes get counted. Well, no, as long as they're postmarked by election day, they should be counted. Well, what happens if Biden is winning in a landslide? Is he going to want him count? Is Trump going to want his votes counted now, or can we just go ahead and say, "Hey, Joe, you're the winner"? No, he's going to flip flop on that deal if he's losing, and he will be losing. Thing I'm worried about is, will he cheat? Will he be successful in cheating, and which will keep Joe out? I don't think so, but he's going to pull every trick out of the hat that he possibly can, including using the handmaiden to judge in his favor. Right now we're going to do Pennsylvania. We're going to do a yes and no answer. So, remember, cups and wands are yeses. Swords and pentacles are no. And major arcana are yeses except for the moon card, and it's no. And I'll have to revise my title on my other one because I forgot Pennsylvania. Spirit is Pennsylvania. Gonna be blue. I think it'll be a landslide. Is Pennsylvania gonna vote for Joe? And then you guys, you know what? I mean, just because Pennsylvania votes for Joe doesn't mean that the electorates in each state are going to go along with. Some states have made it clear if the majority of the people, if the popular vote goes for one candidate, that's who all the electoral votes in that state have to vote with. But as we know, that hasn't happened for every state. They can do whatever they want. Is Pennsylvania going to be for Joe? Is Pennsylvania going to be for Joe? I don't even remember what I did the other day in my little books upstairs. Is Pennsylvania going to be for Joe? Is Pennsylvania going to be for Joe? You know, who is it in Arizona? Martha McSally? Isn't she the one that put her finger in Barack Obama's face? Oh. If only Martin Sheen were there to tell her. You don't do that to the president unless it's Trump. You don't treat the president of the United States like that unless it's Trump. Anyway, hey, Mark Kelly is going to beat her. And if they're coming out in droves to vote for Kelly in Arizona, they're going to vote for Joe. What about Pennsylvania? Spirit, can you tell us about Pennsylvania? Well, let's see. Whoops, that cut kind of weird. There's the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. And the Star, so far it's a yes. And the Hangman, and the Emperor, and the World. How, you guys, I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled these. And we got 5 major arcana. I think we need to do this again. Or do we let it stand? Maybe I'll do it again tomorrow. Maybe I need to do a Celtic Cross on it with a different deck. I shuffled these up so good. Let's do a Celtic Cross on Pennsylvania, okay? Got my strong glasses on today. These are my needle pointing glasses. I also have moved more of my tarot cards down here. So I have quite a little collection going on. All of these tarot cards. There's more tarot cards and books up there. And then all of these along here are tarot cards, are oracle cards. Stay tuned for that too, because I'm going to be getting a lot more. And don't forget that there is a video that I posted about, whoops, the drawing for this book. Okay, and you have to put your name below that video to be included in the raffle. And then some lucky person is going to get this first edition Stephanie Winston Wolkoff tell-all, I guess you'd call it, book called Melania and Me. So well, and I hear that Barack Obama has a new book coming out. I think I'm going to have to get that. Spirit, can you tell us, give us a good picture of what's going to happen in Pennsylvania? Are they going to be voting for Joe? Is Pennsylvania going to go blue? Also, I don't know if I've told you this before, you guys, but the other morning I woke up thinking 59, and it just dawned on me, 59 Democrats in the Senate. Let's see if that really happens. Wouldn't that be awesome? Spirit, is Pennsylvania going to go for Joe Biden? Can you give us the big picture? Spirit, can you tell us, is Pennsylvania going to go for Joe Biden? Is Pennsylvania going to be blue? Is Pennsylvania going to reject Trump? Spirit, can you tell us? Let's see. Hierophant's on the bottom. So I'm just going to do this whole video is going to be about Pennsylvania, and then I'll move on in a new video. Okay, Spirit. Well, there's the Ten of Pentacles and the Death card reversed. The Empress is reversed as the basis. The Page of Pentacles is behind in the rear view mirror. Seven of Wands. That's the crowning card. Near future. Four of Wands. Internal influences. The Four of Swords. External influences. The Hermit reversed. Hopes and wishes. Hopes and fears, rather, is the Knight of Pentacles. And the final outcome, Four of Pentacles. Well, death reversed is not change and transformation. It's stagnation and inertia. But then we've got this happy family card here. This is inheritance or leaving is the legacy card, okay? Family money. The basis is the Empress reversed. This could be war, destruction, wasting money, wasting your resources. Also inaction. So again, more stagnation. The Page of Pentacles. Pages are always messages. This is reflection and scholarship, new ideas and new ideas and learning. respect for learning. It could be a new job. Yep, Joe's getting a new job. Money and news. 7 of Wands, this is the guy standing on the mountain, holding his own against adversaries, you know. It's self-defense, protection against competition. So that looks good. The 4 of Wands reversed. This is the moving out card. So Trump is moving out. Because it's reversed. This sometimes can mean, when it's reversed, sometimes it can mean the same reversed as it does upright to a lesser degree, which is increase and bounty. But then there's other times that it can mean arguments, moving out, leaving home. Not necessarily all of those. So the 4 of Swords, this is the internal influences, and this is, it's rest, relief, respite. It's, I'm sorry, it's the Swords. It's recovery. Harvest home. Was that reversed? No, I don't think it was. I don't remember. The Hermit reversed. I mean, yeah, the Hermit was reversed. Okay, so this is a refusal to grow old. This is external. And I think this would pertain to Trump. He's the perpetual Peter Pan. Immaturity, refusal to grow up. The Knight of Pentacles, reversed, is the hopes and fears. And this is, again, idleness, careless habit, inertia, stagnation. Idleness. And the final outcome is the 4 of Pentacles. This is the miser. Holding on to what you have for fear that you're going to lose it. So, sometimes, well, I like the other reading better, but, you know, sometimes these aren't clear. I mean, I like some of these cards. I mean, I don't think it's always bad to be a miser. This is definitely, you know, self-defense. I mean, you got 7 wands against a skunk, really? I think I'll be taking my wand and going home. So, you know, and you got this card, family money. 4 of Wands reversed isn't really a bad card. It, you know, I mean, it can mean arguments, but it doesn't always. So, God, you guys, the jury is still out on that one. Okay, I'm going to stop this here because it's already 18 minutes, and then we're going to go back, and I'll come right back, and we're going to do a video on cheating and how successful or unsuccessful that will be. So hit the like, the subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, and I'll be right back. Stay tuned.